Hi, questions in probability in this textbook. Problems in Chapter 4. Problem 4.24. A and B play the following game. A writes down either number 1 or number 2, and B must guess which one. If the number that A has written down is I, and B has guessed correctly, B receives I units from A. If B makes a wrong guess, B pays 3 over 4 units to A. If B randomizes his decision by guessing 1 with probability P and 2 with probability 1 minus P, determine his expected gain. If A, the player A has written down number 1, and B, the player A has written down number 2, what value of P maximizes the minimum possible value of B's expected gain? And what is this maximum value? Consider now player A. Suppose that she also randomizes her decision, writing down number 1 with probability Q. What is A's expected loss? If C, the player B chooses number 1, and D, the player B chooses number 2, what value of Q minimizes A's maximum expected loss? Show that the minimum of A's maximum expected loss is equal to the maximum of B's minimum expected gain. Solution. Let X denote the gain of player B, Y the loss of player A. A, the number written by player A. B, the number chosen by player B. Case A equals 1. Then the probability B equals 1 equals P. The probability B equals 2 equals 1 minus P. The expected value of X for this case is given by this one. Case A equals 2. Then for B equals 1, X equals minus 3 over 4. For B equals 2, X equals 2. Then the expected value of X for this case is given by this one. Let P maximum denote the value of P maximizes the minimum possible value of B's expected gain. Then P maximum satisfies this equation. The solution of this equation gives P maximum equals 11 over 18, and E maximum equals 23 over 72. Now, consider the case B equals 1. For A equals 1, Y equals 1. For A equals 2, Y equals minus 3 over 4. The expected value of Y for this case equals this one. Case B equals 2. For A equals 1, Y equals minus 3 over 4. For A equals 2, Y equals 2. Then the expected value of Y for this case equals this one. Let Q minimax denote the value of Q minimizes A's maximum expected rules. Then Q minimax satisfies this equation. The solution of this equation gives Q minimax equals 11/18, and E minimax Y equals 23/72. We conclude E minimax Y equals E max min X. This says the minimum of player A's maximum expected loss is equal to the maximum of player B's minimum expected gain. Problem 4.28. A sample of 3 atoms is selected at random from a box containing 20 atoms, of which 4 are defective. Find the expected number of defective atoms in the sample. Solution. We find this result. Thanks for watching. Bye.